Good morning, you guys. It is Tuesday, Thanksgiving week. I'm on my way to work. I've had the best morning, and not really for any particular reason. I think I'm just in a really good mood this morning. So I had to get up extra early, so I got up at like 5:30 and had my first cup of coffee, and we're having a pitch-in at work today to celebrate Thanksgiving, and it's like a all-day Graze breakfast and lunch situation. So I made a ton of pancakes, and then I made like kind of like a charcuterie board with it. So I have pancakes, I have butter, I have homemade whipped cream that we made this morning, I have shaved chocolate that I shaved this morning, and just some Hungry Jack syrup. So hopefully people enjoy it. Britt helped me make the whipped cream. He has a lot to learn. He has a lot to learn. So my husband was never taught how to do housekeeping things, and that's not his fault. It's just how he was raised, okay? And I'm slowly teaching him the ways of homemaking. Just think, what if something was to happen to me? I need to make sure that he knows how to take care of things. So it's so funny, and I'm not making fun of him, but like I kind of am. So I told him to go get the electric mixer, and he did. First he couldn't find it, so I told him where it was. He still couldn't find it. I had to find it for him. If you have a husband, you know what I'm talking about. They are blind. So I find the mixer, I hand it to him, he goes and finds one beater. One beater. Plugs it in and starts going to town. And I'm like, no honey, you need 2 beaters. And he's like, no, it's on the box. I have like a heavy whipping cream, and on it you see that somebody's using a whisk. And I'm like, no, that's a whisk. It's different. So I find the other beater for him. He gets going, and I look over. I look over, and he has sprayed heavy whipping cream like all around him, like a 3-foot radius. It was up on the wall. It was all over him. It was like all over the counter. And I'm like, what are you doing? So this guy's just gonna pull out right in front of me. So, oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard, and he was not finding it funny. He's not a morning person. He has zero humor. Zero humor in the morning. So I'm laughing at him, and I'm trying to make pancakes. I can't walk away because I'll forget and they'll burn, and it's just a bad deal. So I'm trying to coach him from afar. And he's like looking around. I'm like, what are you looking for? He's like, something to make this make sense. A better way of doing this. And I'm like, okay, go for it. Okay, so he pulls off like a few sheets of paper towel. Gosh, I should have took a picture. And he puts the paper towel around the bowl. I can't even explain it to you. He puts the paper towel around the bowl and then just kind of holds it in place as like a splatter guard. And I'm like, that's gonna get caught up in the beaters. It's gonna get caught up in the beaters. It didn't. It didn't get caught up in the beaters, but it did shield a lot of the whipped cream from going out. And I'm thinking, like, what is he doing wrong? Because that has never happened to me. He was not holding it down in the bowl all the way. He was like whipping the top layer. Of course it was throwing it out of the bowl. So I go over there, I put it all the way down in the whipped cream, and I knock it out, and I'm spinning the bowl with my left hand, and he's like, well, you didn't tell me to do that. Good afternoon, you guys. It is Wednesday. I'm here in the camper, my favorite place. We are down here at my dad's house in southern Indiana, and I'm getting ready to cut up some dates. I'm gonna start preparing like the pre-steps of the dishes that I'm making for Thanksgiving. I'm making corn pudding. I'm making the sticky toffee pudding that Jacqueline Gallant talked about here on YouTube, and I'm making green beans. So I don't have a food processor. Apparently a food processor is needed for the sticky toffee pudding, but I'm just gonna have to like chop them up and hope for the best. So we'll see how it goes. Dolly, let's go swim. We'll go swim in the pond. Ew. Okay, there's my camper. Got my dates all chopped up. I'm done working for the day. I'm done working for the next 4 days, actually. It's freeing. It feels good. I feel light. I'm so happy. I'm happy to be camping. I'm happy to not be working. This is fabulous. Fabulous. So Dawson got this gun for his birthday. It shoots Orbeez, and right now he's shooting my little sister, who's over there. That's my little sister. So yes, I do have a sister who is 20 years younger than me. She's a year older than Gavin. It is what it is. It's a little weird for some people at first, but that's just how our family rolls. We're not your typical family. I was a love child between my mom and dad in high school. So I was born when my parents were 16 and 17. So, and they didn't stay together, like, even a year after I was born. In my life, I've never seen my parents together. And that's okay. That's just something I learned to deal with. And I have an amazing stepmom, and I'm really lucky for that. So my dad waited to have kids until I think I was 14 when my brother was born. And then I was 20 or 18 when my 19 when my sister was born. I do have a brother and a sister on my mom's side too, but they're pretty close to me in age. So yeah, my family's a little complicated. That's okay. So I just made some Hawaiian roll sliders for everybody. I took them out to the kiddos and my stepmom, who's inside prepping. They're just Hawaiian rolls with cheddar cheese, ham, mayo, and Italian seasoning. They're so simple, but they're so good. He's tearing it up. Look at him go. Happy Thanksgiving! It is the afternoon of Thanksgiving. I am finishing up my my dishes. So I have my corn pudding in my little oven here, and now I'm working on the sticky taffy pudding. These are my dates that I chopped up last night because I did not have a food processor, but I think it's all gonna work out. And I made a loaf of sourdough this morning. bowling alley. It's the Friday after Thanksgiving. I brought my son and my sister to bowl. After this, we're gonna go out and get some dinner and go to Walmart because it's Black Friday and just see what sales they have going on. We're on their first game of 2. And my sister's winning by 9 points. So we're here at the mall in Florence, Kentucky, and look what I just found. I know Courtney would love this. There's Santa! Down here. I found him! Why are you taking it?
Watch
Good afternoon, you guys. Evening, actually. It is Saturday night, and it looks like I've been crying, but I have not. I just didn't get all my makeup off. So we just finished the movie Oppenheimer. It was pretty good. It was very long. It was a very long movie, and you really had to pay attention to what was going on, and I think it was great, though. It was a good one-time watch. I'm worn out because I'm out of breath because every time I walk to the camper with my dogs, Dolly runs off, and then I gotta go find her, and then I have to literally pick her up and carry her to the camper, and she's like 80 pounds. Whew. So I'm worn out. I'm getting ready to lay down. This is our last night here at Dad's. We've been here since Wednesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So this is our 4th night here. I've had so much fun. It's been very nice being away from the house. Britt and Quinn and Dawson are already home. They went home last night because Britt had to pick up some feed. So we're gonna sleep in a little bit tomorrow, wake up, have some breakfast, get ourselves packed up. And then my grandpa's gonna come here and Dad's gonna fix us like a late lunch. And then we're gonna get out of here at about 3 o'clock and head home. So that will put us home like 4:30, and then that'll give me time to sort of get our lives back together and pick up the house and do the laundry and just have some time to adjust before it's back to work Monday morning. I haven't vlogged a whole lot. You guys know that I don't vlog a whole lot when there's a lot going on. That's just not, I wish that I would remember to pick up the camera more. But honestly, I'm just really bad about that. When there's a lot going on around me, it doesn't occur to me to capture it. But when things are calm like this and things are winding down, that's when I tend to pick up the camera. But anyway, I did show you guys a couple clips of us at the mall, which was really nice. Tomorrow morning I can show you what we picked up from the mall. I got a couple Christmas gifts. A few little remaining Christmas gifts that I needed to get, and I did buy a lot online today too. Oh my gosh, I saw this bag. Oh, you guys saw it. You saw a clip of it. It was a gingerbread house bag. And I don't know if like Courtney from our little gingerbread house is rubbing off on me or what, but I think gingerbread houses are so cute right now. I can't stop thinking about that bag. But it had Hello Kitty on it, and I'm not a big Hello Kitty fan. Like, it's not my thing. I don't really know anything about it. I don't even know, like, is it a cartoon? I don't really know what it is. But man, I thought that bag was so cute. So I looked online to see if I could find something similar that wasn't, for one, it wasn't Disney, and two, it wasn't Hello Kitty. I didn't find much on Amazon, at least, but I found this random company that makes all different bags, like all different themed bags, and for very cheap. So I paid $18, and I got one with like Christmas mice on it, and then I got one, what was the other one? Oh, it was like warm Christmas wishes, and it had like milk and cookies on it, and like it had all the Christmas feels. Frankie, how many times are you gonna jump up here and then jump back down? What are you doing? I have so enjoyed using our camper. I wish that my husband had been here a little bit more, but I know he had a lot going on back home. So I did get a lot of time with my family down here. A lot. Like, we never get to spend this much time together. This has been really nice. And I think I might come back for Christmas. Maybe not for quite as long, but I think we'll definitely come back down here like the week of like the later that week. I think Christmas is on a Monday this year, so I was thinking like maybe that Tuesday we could come down here and hang out. Like, I know that my stepmom and dad are probably gonna have to work, so I'm not entirely sure. Like, I'll get to hang out with my brother and sisters, and my sister too, so we can run around and shop and just bond, you know. I don't get to spend a lot of time with the people down here, so I've really appreciated this, and I hope they have too. I hope we haven't like totally worn out our welcome, but it doesn't seem that way. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday weekend. Happy Sunday, my friends. I am back home. I'm in the middle of like a power cleaning session. My boys were home alone for a couple days, so you know things got torn apart. But it's fine. I've got everything cleaned up. I got laundry going. I'm feeling good about life right now. Everything just is cozy. I'm happy to be back home. I wanted to show you guys something that I found that I love. Look at this gingerbread blow mold that I got. I got it at Walmart. How much was it? Oh, it was only $9.98. Oh, sorry, honey. All right, you guys, as we're winding down the evening, I'm going to go ahead and take a candlelight bath with my little Christmas trees up there glowing. And I have a nice Yankee candle here going. I just cleaned my bathtub earlier today, so I'm gonna have a nice, relaxing Epsom salt bath. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your families and your loved ones, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.